Foot on the gas. Launch control active. Woo. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video where this is one I've been waiting to do. After I got my break-in period done on my Kia Stinger GT1 for 2019, I can now do launch control. I've never done launch control on a vehicle, so I am a novice at this. All right, it's gonna be a very amateur-like video, but I'm gonna show you how to do it. I'm gonna warn you the different things on not to do when doing launch control. And I'm just gonna show you what it's like from the interior and exterior of the vehicle. And if you guys are unfamiliar, this is what my 2019 Kia Stinger GT1 looks like. It has a snow white pearl with the red interior, all right? And with this, you have the different emblems or the E badges, which is the engineered for excellence badges on the front, the rear, and the GT logos right there on the center caps. All right, that's it for mods because I've only had this a few weeks. So a couple things I've changed, but just to show you guys exactly what car we're dealing with today, this is the 2019 Kia Stinger. All right, so disclosure before we get started with launch control. You should try to do launch control in a safe place. That's very obvious, but it has to be mentioned. Public roads where there's a lot of traffic, probably not the best place to do something like that. Now, launch control can vary on different things. Stuff like the environment, stuff like your tire pressure, and a big thing like your fuel, all right? Now, 87 is required. That is the standard fuel level, but premium is recommended if you want to get the max performance. Now, before doing launch control, make sure you complete Kia's break-in period, which is about between 600 and 1,000 miles, all right? So make sure you're breaking in the engine, make sure everything is good before you decide to push the car this hard. Also keep in mind that launch control can put a lot of stress on the engine and transmission, so it's not something to do at every stoplight. Also, when using launch control, the engine and engine coolant should be up to temperature, okay? So you're not gonna start the car on a cold start and then put it in launch control right away, all right? You have to make sure that it's driven, make sure you're looking at the engine oils, check all the readings out to make sure that it is warmed up enough to its average temperature on a daily uses of driving. If the transmission fluid is above a certain temperature, launch control will automatically be disabled and it will show a warning message on your speedo right in front of you on your LCD screen, so you'll know that it's disabled, that your transmission fluid's way too hot, all right, and that you need to make sure that it cools down or take it in for service if need be. So the first thing you want to do before doing launch control is making sure you're in the right drive mode. You have to twist right to turn into sport mode. All right, so from comfort to sport. The next thing you're gonna wanna do, which is important, is turn off your traction. But it's not just the quick press of a button. You can press it really quickly to turn off your traction a certain amount, but you wanna turn it off fully. So in order to do that, you have to hold this down for 3 seconds to turn the traction off completely. All right, so 1, 2, 3, and your traction control is disabled. You'll get the chime. Now again, there's a major difference from just pressing the traction control button to where it shows just the light right up here, okay? But if you hold it down and completely turn off the traction, right there in front of the RPMs in the middle, you'll see that it is actually off, all right? So that is fully off with that light there, okay? You don't want just one light, you want both lights in order to activate launch control. Now, something else people don't keep in mind is make sure your steering wheel is straight. You're launching the car. You do not want to send this thing into a tailspin by sending all of that torque sideways and then you overcorrect and then vice versa. You're gonna spin around, you're gonna run into something. It's just gonna be a mess. Make sure your steering wheel is completely straight. The next step is apply your foot to the brake pedal. Press it all the way down, okay? Then you're going to put the car in drive. Now with your foot still applied to the brake pedal, and in drive, you're going to put your foot down on the gas pedal all the way. Now, I'm not gonna do it right now because obviously I'm not ready to take off with holding the camera here and not paying attention. All the way down, and then 3 seconds later after that, release off of the brake, foot steady down on the gas pedal, and you are off. All right, 365 horsepower, 376 foot-pounds of torque, and 167 top speed. we're gonna get to that top speed, but let's go for it, guys. Foot on the brake completely. Foot on the gas. Launch control active. Jeez Louise. You guys see the focus in my face because the wheels spin. Wow, okay, all right. Let's try this again because it's too fun to do just once. All right, so traction off in sport mode, steering wheel is straight, foot down on the brake, put it in drive, on the gas, active, 1, 2, 3. And we're at 60, just like that. That's exhilarating. That is awesome. Woo. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing the Kia Stinger show out, flex, and do launch control, and really show why the fun factor is so high for this car. Now with that said, make sure you guys subscribe to more Ron's Rides videos. You have to click that notification bell when you subscribe so you can get the notifications right into your inbox and you know when the videos are ready. You can check down the links in the description. All right, I do have the Patreon donation. I have the one-time donation through PayPal. You're gonna donate $1 or $2 to the channel. You can also check out the Ron's Rides merch. Check out the t-shirts, the hoodies, all right, the coffee mugs. I'll have hats coming pretty soon for you guys as well. Also, you have to like the video to get it up in the rankings. You like the video, more people see it, and more people can have a bigger discussion on launch control for the Kia Stinger. So down in the comments below, make sure you guys tell me, were you impressed for the launch control feature for the Kia Stinger? Do you think all sports sedans and coupes should have launch control? With that said, you guys be blessed. We'll talk to you in the comments below. Be safe. We'll see you in the next Ron's Rides video. Peace.